Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name's Marv or Mervaggedon, depending on how you found me on the internet. I know it's been a while since we last spoke to each other, but I want to come back with a sketchbook tour. So here is my sketchbook. This is it. It is blank and naked because I take it to work and I don't want to put all of my boobs and stuff that I draw on the sketchbook. So yeah, let's just get into it. This sketchbook is a Stillman Burn Alpha series. This is the A4 size. It is 150 GSM and it has 62 pages. I started this sketchbook in November of last year and I'm just now finishing. It's now the 23rd of November. So yeah, I always skip the first page to keep from being anxious about making art on the first page. I usually draw it last, but this time I just didn't. And then I go and have a test page. This is where I test all of my new mediums or things I like to use pretty often to see how they'll react on the paper. This paper did ghost pretty bad with alcohol markers. That way I knew that I could like paint on the opposite side of the page or something like that without having to yeah without having to ruin something on the other side. Alrighty, and then moving on, I just started the sketchbook with a Copic drawing, just a random lady I drew, and then something else just to get me started. And then here's some anatomy studies. I was gonna make a Princess Peach, but I didn't. I really hate the face that's under, so I redrew on top. And then I have some of my Fine Tech pearlescent watercolor swatches here. I got the gold set first, so I swatched it on a black sheet of paper to see how it would react on this paper that I like. And I got a Posca drawing, and then I was just playing around with some of my lazy style to do a self-portrait. And so I continued the studies for the self-portrait here. This ended up being the one I was most happy with, because I think this one looks the most like me, to be honest. And then I messed up some stuff. I was trying to draw a mudkip, and so I just covered it with gouache in the places where it didn't turn out quite right and just drew over it with ink. And I got some paste sand. And then here I drew, I was trying to draw Sailor Moon, but you know when people change like the light to just pick the Copic markers and not tell what color they are, I tried to do it that way. And I don't know, it turned out all right, I guess. And I've got a banana leaf, I'm pretty sure, from, I don't know if it's a banana leaf, a leaf from a sushi restaurant. I liked it, so I pressed it, and then I just stuck it in my sketchbook. And then some watercolor stuff for my watercolor video. Here are my measurements, because I was going to make a cosplay costume and some clothes. These are, I wanted to try one of those isometric drawings like people make for like lo-fi YouTube videos. And then these are thumbnails for my skeleton watercolor that's on my channel. I was just trying to do some sketches for a Nike Dunk that I wanted to try to make someday. And then these are thumbnails for a painting I wanted to do. This is the other 6-pan of the Fine Tech watercolors that I bought. I got these next, so I ended up doing that last. I just didn't want to stick them in the same spot. Just something to fill the space that's here. Alright. I have some, couple of self-portraits here. And then I have some struggle bug stuff here. I think I'm gonna have him look a little bit more like this. I really like how he looks here. And then a buff bug. I also drew a tattoo here for my best friend. I mistakenly used Copic markers on the other side, so I kind of ruined what was on the flip side of this, like, you know, this part and a couple of other pages, because it just bled all over the place. It bled into a few other pages, actually. This is me doing some figuring out for one of my characters for my comic book. This is Asuri. This is Dice's mom. I don't know if y'all remember that from any of my other sketchbook tours, but then I got some Hinata fan art, and I was trying to do something for a banner for the YouTube channel. I never did, but I kind of will. I'll go back and do it. This is some, like a pumpkin. I think I saw a jack-o'-lantern that looked like this somewhere, so I drew it. And then I got some more Struggle Bug stuff. And then this was supposed to be Struggle Bug, but it's a roach, so it's not, because he's supposed to be a scarab. And here, I was trying to do Elmo. Y'all know when that TikTok craze was going around about Elmo, like earlier last year, or earlier this year. Yeah, I was just trying to make him human to draw that. And I drew him in his black puffer coat. Then I have some more Struggle Bug stuff. This is some facial expressions for Struggle Bug. And a sticker that I was thinking of doing for Sticker Club. I think this is before I started Sticker Club, when I was going back and forth about it. I have some other stuff. It's just a paste in from something I drew. Just some random stuff. I've got some paste ins from some other sketchbooks. I think this was the preliminary sketch for that Screaming Pumpkin. And then I did a mushroom like it because I thought he was super cute. And I think that I want to do a sticker like this, or maybe a sticker pack like this, like a cottagecore sticker pack. I think it would be adorable. Yeah, paste ins, my elf girl. Well, this is my mushroom lady turned into that. Like this turned into my mushroom lady. I've got some other stuff. I don't really like these. Just one of my characters that I think I just killed off. This is a sticker test for one of my tieflings. Her name is Lillian. And then this is sketches for my pink tiefling, Kaseya. So I was just, you know, trying to figure out how I was going to draw her. I ended up doing a sticker for her and a wallpaper. This is how the stickers turned out, kind of like that. Super cute, in my opinion. Then this is the actual sticker for Lillian. She is adorable to me. It's just super dark. I did her mostly monochromatic, and I don't think it translated very well into a shiny sticker. Then I have Jakari. This is the tiefling's brother. This is, his face doesn't even look like that, but. Then I messed up something under this page, so I just colored it with acrylic wash. And I tried to freehand the amethyst. It turned out okay, I guess. I don't know. I just, you know, the proportions are a little off to me. And I just filled in some of that space here. This is the drawing that came out. That ended up being my Pisces Sticker Club sticker. And then this is some stuff that I did for a friend. We were gonna make an animated GIF for one of his Twitch emotes, and we ended up doing some other stuff for it. So maybe I'll revisit it later. This is some more Kaseya stuff. I wanted to make a emote. I mean, a little animation loop for her here, like where she's like blowing a kiss. So I was just trying to make sure that she's still on model. And this is a swatch card for my the first version of my mushroom lady. I think. Maybe not. Maybe the second version of my mushroom lady. Self-portrait. And then I'm doing some stuff from Calliope. She's like my other tiefling. Yeah, I tried to do like a fisheye lens, perspective here. I guess that's what you would say. It may be right. I just don't know. I'm not used to seeing a face that way. And I was just, you know, dealing with her eyeliner to see if I could, how I could make it more expressive. And then on this page, I did a draw this in your style. We did an OC swap with one of my mutuals on TikTok. So these are the sketches for that. And then this is because I was in art block, so I just tried to do like the blob exercise and made some stuff. So got various things in watercolors, and then I did the line art in ink, and then I covered the backs in Posca pen. Then this page, actually this is my favorite spread. I dried a flower and I put it here because I think it looks really cool. It's not crumbly or anything. I was kind of surprised about that. I've got some thumbnails for some paintings I wanted to start. And then I've got some sketches for Wonder Woman. And I can show you those. Well, that's what those look like. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be flipped upside down. I don't know that I'll flip all of it upside down, but for the big stuff I'll show you. I have, because I just draw in my sketchbook wherever it opens, more so than trying to make sure that it's the right side up. I was playing with Kaseya's age, see what I could do to make her look like a kid, or a baby even, just like a toddler here. I'm gonna draw some pigeons. After my trip from New York, I just filled in spaces that I had with pigeons. And then these are sketches for the rest of my, Zodiac stickers, a few of them at least. I have some sketches for my struggle bug concepts. I just wanted to do a little world building here. If you want to look, I really like this paper, so I actually saved a couple of pages out of this paper, sketchbook to put in my next sketchbook because I just really love the texture that it created with this. I used a colored pencil, like a Prismacolor pencil, and some of my Finetec watercolors, I believe. And it kind of turned out like that, and I really love this for the book, so I want to do a little bit more work with that. So I just saved a few pages out of this sketchbook to use for the next. And then I'm doing some more stuff with Kaseya. Just some concept stuff. I just wanted to play around with her face some more. And here I am working on some more stuff for my Zodiac stickers. There's quite a few of them that I haven't sent off for print, but I have drawn, so they're not out yet technically. But yeah, this is just me playing around with concepts and faces because I wanted to make sure that the whole group was diverse. This is the one I wanted to use for the Taurus. And then my mom and I went to go see Little Shop of Horrors, so I drew some Audrey 2 sketches here, and then I did a little Copic sketch with Audrey. And here I am playing around with one of my my lazy art style, and then a doodle for my commissions. And then here's some more stuff from that art style as well. There's some more sketches for the stickers. This is, yeah, just so you can see that better. This is sketches for me just playing around with crybaby kind of look for my Cancer sticker. And then I had a sketchbook that got kind of ruined, so I cut some stuff out of it to put into the sketchbook. This is my Frankenbabe from last year's Halloween sticker. And then, yep, this is the redesign from my Mushroom Girl here and here. And then these are for my Cancer sticker. And these are my cheering. My kids, yeah, Jakari, Calliope, Lillian, and Kaseya. I was just playing with them with my derpy style. So, I don't know. I really need to redo this one, I think. I haven't gotten quite comfortable with the way that I draw men in this style. So maybe I need to just try to, you know, get it right, I guess. And this is me getting comfortable with my mushroom lady to make sure she looks right some more. She ended up looking more like this in the end. For the second time I tried. I ended up trying to redo her to get her right 3 times. So I finally got the 3rd one somewhere here in my sketchbook. And I have, yeah, see, this is some more stuff. Some more concept stuff for, you know, some planning stuff for that. Here is my D&D character. This is Talon. He's an Aarakocra, a little tiny quail. Yeah, I think he'll probably end up looking more like this, even though this looks like a rooster to me. But yeah, these are the sketches that I tried. And I got some other stuff. I was trying to play around with the green tiefling, and I just hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the way that my Copic markers are bringing it to me, and it just, I don't know, I gave up on it. I even tried it to do like something more complicated, but it ended up looking like not my art, so I just kind of moved on. And then don't really like this spread, so you know. I've got some Lillian sketches, and I did one of those things on TikTok where it's just like, let me know if I drew you, that kind of thing. It's some Jakari art. I tried here, it still doesn't look right. The proportions are still wrong, so I have to spend a little bit more time with that. And this is my vampire character that I want for a period, like a webtoon short, I guess. But I don't know what to name him, so I just call him this guy. He's a cowboy and a vampire. Yeah. And I've got a cutout because I saw it. I think I saw this somewhere. I don't know. It was supposed to be a really cool, like, gouache painting, but I ended up just finishing it with cross hatching because I got lazy. And here's another chicken pigeon. It's a B grade of my Frankenbabe sticker, so I just stuck it here. And then I've got my character Bernard here, just some lazy sketches of him. And Asuri, this is kind of what she ended up looking like at the end. So this is what I'm gonna model everything after when I start doing like stuff for the comic book again. And I drew this on live. People were just giving me emojis, and I was just drawing the rest. I got a panda with a gun. I got the demon that's in love, I guess. So I don't know how the Afro Puffs got in here. Bonar got in here too somehow. And the taco dog. And then here are some sticker ideas that I was using. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but that's all I got. This is how my mushroom girl turned out. So this is the way that she's gonna look now. But I finally got it done. I made a coloring book out of, like, coloring page out of this if you want it. It's over on my Ko-fi. And then this is Asuri. I was trying to play with her age to see if I could draw her as a teenager, like a kid. And then it's stuff I did for a character page for her. And this is some planning stuff I did for a painting I did of my cat. I made him a little astronaut. And then a horned character. Here I have shoes. I was drawing a whole bunch of knockoff shoes, so I got like the Feline Disruptors. Not my favorite. I mean, they're all supposed to be like knockoffs. I think this is supposed to be like a Jordan 3. Maybe an Air Max. I don't know. And then this is supposed to be a Nike Dunk. But I was really proud of this Dunk because I drew it without a reference. So I was super excited I even wrote it there. And then the shoe, I think it was supposed to look like a Yeezy, but I think I messed up the perspective, so I just made them look like teeth down at the bottom. And here are the sketches I did for the cancer sticker. Yeah, and I just covered up everything I messed up in bright pink paint. Got a black page because I ruined something underneath and I was going to draw in white marker on the top and just didn't get around to finishing it. Here I am working on some stuff for a friend of mine, another friend of mine who just made affiliate on Twitch. So we're working on his emotes. Yeah, I was just playing around to see if I could get his face right. He ended up looking more like these rather than this. I don't think that looks like him, honestly. And this is my Leo sticker. Yeah, these are all the sketches for it when I finally put it together. And I drew Blue Diamond here, and I was just figuring out how I was gonna draw her. Yeah, blue diamond here with my Artisan markers, and I think I got 1 or 2 Copic markers in there. And my Scorpio sticker, and just some random sketches of Bernard. And I drew a crow. Well, it's the same crow, it's just in different poses, I guess. I wanted to play around with using solid color, but like making use of negative space, I guess. I didn't want to have to do a whole bunch to make it like you could see all of his feathers and all his parts. So I just kind of tried to play around with not closing in the shapes completely. There are a few parts where I did, you know, use a white pen just like where the eyebrows are. But other than that, not really. And I drew white diamond here for TikToks. This is some commission, some rough sketches for commission stuff. I was playing around with the faces. I don't really like how that turned out, but it's fine. I could always draw it again. I've got Lillian, some sketches for her. And then this is my Halloween rewards for Kofi. We made little monsters for like a cauldron and a candy corn. Yeah, I did that so they could, you know, my Kofi subscribers could have their pick of what they wanted, or just all of them. I don't really care. I made a whole bunch of them anyway. And then I skipped that page because I was supposed to draw some centerpieces. So, and here I have my, she's not a character. I was just playing around with, I don't know, an orange tiefling. And I really like Betty Bangs. I even cut my own at this time, I think. So I kind of was a little obsessed with it. So yeah, I gave this tiefling Betty Bangs. And I think it's cute though. And then as you can see, it kind of drift over into my Halloween rewards for Kofi, because my candy corn tiefling has she has a Betty Bang as well. And then I have some sketches for phone wallpapers that I want to do, just D&D inspired. And then this is some stuff for, I did a drawing of Draculaura from Monster High. And I wanted to use my alcohol markers, so I ended up just putting it in my new sketchbook, since it's a render sketchbook, so it wouldn't ghost. So that's what I used it for. And then these are some of the final designs for my friend's Twitch emotes. He sent me a meme for this one and I thought it was super funny, so he used that one. And then I don't know, we haven't picked, there's a couple of them. I made more than he needed, so he's got a few to pick from. And then this is what was supposed to go as my welcome page for the sketchbook, and I just didn't. I'm, to be honest, just over carrying around 2 sketchbooks right now, so I just want to get this all done so I can put it on my bookshelf. And then I couldn't get my sandals right, so I kind of, part of it put me off from it anyway. And then I finished my sketchbook out by drawing him from Powerpuff Girls, just from memory. I don't know if that even looks like him. It might look like the dad from Little Nicky, but yeah, I'm all finished. Thank you for joining me. If you like that video, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you want to see next. And if you need to find me anywhere else, I am at mervaggedon everywhere. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!